Hello and welcome. My name's Kurt. Welcome to my fun quiz number 251. To take part in this quiz, quite simply grab yourself some paper, pen or pencil to jot down them answers. I'll give you all the questions first and all the answers will come at the end. The quiz itself will take just over 30 minutes to complete. So good luck and enjoy this particular quiz. We have 6 rounds, 8 questions in each round, and your rounds are food and drink, find the link, a connection round as always, what connects the answers, rivers, communication, and to finish off with pictures. So if you're ready, let's make a start. Round 1, food and drink. Question number 1. What type of food is arborio? What type of food is arborio? Nice easy one to start. Question 2. What is the main alcoholic spirit in a Manhattan cocktail? I've never had a Manhattan, have you? So I couldn't tell you what was in it. What is the main alcoholic spirit in a Manhattan cocktail? Question 3. What are the 2 main ingredients of kedgeree? I'll give you 1 point for each. What are the 2 main ingredients of kedgeree? I like kedgeree, I must admit. Question number 4. What colour is the flesh of a cantaloupe melon? Don't like melon. Don't know why. Don't know what it is about it. I just don't like it. What colour is the flesh of a cantaloupe melon? Question number 5. What is added to pasta to make it green? You get verde or pasta verde, green pasta. What is added to pasta to make it green? That is question number 5. Question number 6. Which expensive vinegar is aged in wooden barrels? Which expensive vinegar is aged in wooden barrels? On to number 7. Which seafood usually fried in breadcrumbs is the Italian name for shrimps? Which seafood usually fried in breadcrumbs is the Italian name for shrimps? And question 8, your final question in this round. What type of pastry is used to make a steak and kidney pudding? Oh, I love a steak and kidney pudding. What type of pastry is used to make a steak and kidney pudding? I love kidneys. My wife hates them. Anyway, on to round 2. Find the link. So what do the following link to in entertainment? Ready? Question number 1. Tracy, Parker, Brains, Virgil. So Tracy, Parker, Brains, Virgil. What entertainment do they link with? Easy. Question 2. Spell tiles, letters, board. Easy one. So question 2, spell, tiles, letters, board. Question 3, Precious, Smeagol, the Shire. Precious, Smeagol, the Shire. What do they link with regarding entertainment? Number 4, Choo Choo, Benny, Officer Dibble. Choo Choo, Benny, Officer Dibble. What's the link? Is it before your time? Ooh. Anyway, question 5, Major, Polly, Sybil, Hotel. Major, Polly, Sybil, Hotel. Number 6, Snow, Greyjoy, Stark, Lannister. Snow, Greyjoy, Stark, Lannister. You'll know this one. Number 7, Alien, Gertie, Elliot, Phone Home. Alien, Gertie, Elliot, Phone Home. What's the entertainment link there? And finally, number 8, Jail, Chance, Waterworks. Jail, Chance, Waterworks. Moving on then to our connection round. Round 3, what connects all the answers in this round? Here we go. Question 1. What type of garment is a Macintosh? Don't overthink these questions. It's my quiz, never overthink. What type of garment is a Macintosh? Number 2. What name is given to the part of a hovercraft that fills with air, allowing the vehicle to rise and travel over land or water? So what name is given to the part of a hovercraft that fills with air, allowing the vehicle to rise and travel over land or water? Question 3. We call them trousers in the UK, but what do Americans call them? We call them trousers in the UK, but what do Americans call them? That is question 3. Question 4. What term means to damage, erode or destroy by friction or use? So what term means damage, erode or destroy by friction or use? Remember, don't overthink it. On to number 5. What word means to clean and cover a wound? What word means to clean and cover a wound? Remember, in this round, once you've got a connection, just check your answers, make sure they all fit the connection. Have you got a connection yet? Question 6. What term means to record a new version of a song originally performed by someone else? So what term means to record a new version of a song originally performed by someone else? And number 7. What word means to divide a pack of playing cards by lifting a portion from the top? What word means to divide a pack of playing cards by lifting a portion from the top? Well, I hope you've got a connection now, or you may have already had one, because question 8. What connects the answers for questions 1 to 7? I'm sure you've got it. I'm sure you've got something. Anyway, for now, let's crack on with round 4. And this is a rivers round. Question 1. What is the longest river in the United Kingdom? So what is the longest river in the United Kingdom? Question 2. The longest river in Europe is the Volga, and it is entirely in which country? The longest river in Europe is the Volga, and it is entirely in which country? Question 3. Which river runs through the Grand Canyon in the USA? So which river runs through the Grand Canyon in the USA? Question 4. The River Nile empties into which body of water? So the River Nile empties into which body of water? That should be fairly simple, I hope. Question 5. On which UK river are Tilbury Docks? On which UK river are Tilbury Docks? That's question 5. Question 6 is, the River Nile is the longest river in the world, but which is the widest? So the River Nile is the longest in the world, but which is the widest? So it holds one record, but not all of them. And number 7, which European river begins its journey in Germany and ends at the Black Sea after travelling through Austria, Hungary and Serbia? So which European river begins its journey in Germany and ends at the Black Sea after travelling through Austria, Hungary and Serbia? And your final question in this round, number 8. The longest river in Scotland runs through Perth and flows into the North Sea via Dundee. But what is its name? So the longest river in Scotland runs through Perth and flows into the North Sea via Dundee. But what is its name? And you'd be glad to know that's the end of the rivers round. On to round 5, communication. Question 1. If you dial 1471 on a landline telephone, whose number are you given? if you dial 1471 on a landline telephone, whose number are you given? And I know some of you out there are saying, what is a landline telephone? Bless you, bless you. Question 2. In a website address pretext HTTP, what does the P stand for? So in a website address pretext HTTP, what does the P stand for? Number 3. 112 is an alternative to which number in the UK? So 112 is an alternative to which number in the UK? Question 4. What is held in the hands to communicate through semaphore? What is held in the hands to communicate through semaphore? On to number 5. What is the regulatory body of the telecommunications industry called? So what is the regulatory body of the telecommunications industry called? Who makes all the regulations and enforces them? On to number 6. What type of clock works from shadows? What type of clock works from shadows? And most of you are going to last. One we know. One we know. Number 7. Combinations of which two symbols are used in Morse code? Another easy one. I'm good to you. Combinations of which two symbols are used in Morse code? Symbols, characters, whichever one you prefer. And question 8. What is the American version of the British postcode? What is the American version of the British postcode? Hopefully end on a nice easy one. And moving on to your final round, your pictures. Okay, picture number 1. What does this road sign mean? What does this road sign mean? You've obviously seen it loads of times. Even if you don't drive, you would have seen this loads of times. Question 2. What is the meaning of this road sign? What is the meaning of this road sign? Number 3. What is this road sign telling you? So what is this road sign telling you? Fairly straightforward and easy, I hope. Number 4. What is the meaning of this road sign? Nice little refresher course for you drivers out there. What is the meaning of this road sign? When did you last look at the road signs to see what they meant? I'm guilty, I must admit. Number 5. What does this road sign mean? Be careful with this one. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What does this road sign mean? Number 6. Ooh, what is this road sign telling you? That's quite an apt sign nowadays, isn't it, really? So what is this road sign telling you? And it's not danger, woke people ahead. Number 7. What is the meaning of this road sign? Oh, I've seen this one plenty of times. Plenty. In my former career. What is the meaning of this road sign? And finally, number 8, you'll be glad to know, what does this road sign mean? What does this road sign mean? I bet most of you are going to get 8 out of 8 on this round. All conscientious drivers. That is it. That is your last picture, and it's your last quiz question. So, I hope you've managed to answer everything, even if you've had to guess. It's always worth a guess. Don't leave blanks. Always guess if you don't know. You never know. Anyway, how have you got on? Do you think you've done well? Shall we go through the answers? Put you out your misery? Let's do just that. Here we go then. We'll start off then with round number 1, food and drink. Question number 1. What type of food is arborio? It is rice. Arborio rice. Question 2. What is the main alcoholic spirit in a Manhattan cocktail? That is whiskey or bourbon. Whiskey or bourbon. Number 3. What are the 2 main ingredients of kedgeree? 1 point for each. They are smoked fish and rice. Smoked fish and rice. Number 4. What colour is the flesh of a cantaloupe melon? It is orange. Number 5. What is added to pasta to make it green? Spinach. Yes, you add spinach to pasta to make it green. Number 6. Which expensive vinegar is aged in wooden barrels? That is balsamic vinegar. That's why it's a bit more expensive. Number 7. Which seafood usually fried in breadcrumbs is the Italian name for shrimps? It has to be scampi. I like a bit of scampi. And number 8. What type of pastry is used to make a lovely steak and kidney pudding? It is suet pastry. Suet. Okay, round number 2. Find the link. Remember, it's all about entertainment. So number 1. Tracy, Parker, Brains, Virgil. I'm sure you got the link, which was Thunderbirds. They are all characters in Thunderbirds. Question 2. Spell, tiles, letters, board. That would be Scrabble. My wife always beats me at Scrabble. Number 3. Precious Smeagol, The Shire, either The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, whichever one. You only get 1 point though. Question 4. Choo Choo, Benny, Officer Dibble, Top Cat. Good old Top Cat. Number 5. Major Polly Sybil Hotel, one of my best ever series. It's Fawlty Towers. Number 6. Snow, Greyjoy, Stark and Lannister. They are characters in Game of Thrones. Number 7. Alien and Gertie Elliott. Phone Home. Of course, it's E.T. Phone Home. E.T. the extraterrestrial. And finally, number 8, Jail Chance Waterworks, which I'm sure you got. Monopoly is the link. There you go, Monopoly. All right, on to round 3, your connection. How did we get on? Question 1. What type of garment is a Macintosh? Of course, it is a coat. Question 2. What name is given to the part of a hovercraft that fills with air, allowing the vehicle to rise and travel over land or water? That name is skirt. It's the skirt. Number 3. We call them trousers in the UK. What do Americans call them? They call them pants. Number 4. What term means to damage, erode or destroy by friction or use? Quite simply, it's wear. Something wears away. Number 5. What word means to clean and cover a wound? It's dress. You dress a wound. Number 6. What term means to record a new version of a song originally performed by someone else? It's cover. It's a cover version. You cover that song. And number 7. What word means to divide a pack of playing cards by lifting a portion from the top? Well, you cut the pack. Yeah, cut is what I'm after. And number 8. What connects the answers for questions 1 to 7? I'm sure you got it. The connection is under, the word under. Did you get it? Well done if you did. Right, let's crack on. Round 4, rivers. Question 1. What is the longest river in the UK? It is the River Severn. Yeah, the Severn. Question 2. The longest river in Europe is the Volga. It is entirely in which country? It's entirely in Russia. Doesn't go into any other country. Question 3. Which river runs through the Grand Canyon in the USA? It is the Colorado River. Number 4. The River Nile empties into which body of water? It's the Mediterranean Sea, not the Red Sea, it's the Mediterranean Sea. Number 5. On which UK river are Tilbury docks? Well, it has to be the Thames. Tilbury is in London, so it's the Thames. Number 6. The River Nile is the longest river in the world. Which is the widest? It is the Amazon. That has the record for being the widest. And number 7. Which European river begins its journey in Germany and ends at the Black Sea after travelling through Austria, Hungary and Serbia? It's the River Danube. Huge river. And finally, number 8. The longest river in Scotland runs through Perth and flows into the North Sea via Dundee. What is its name? It is the River Tay. Okay, round 5, communication. Question 1. If you dial 1471 on a landline telephone, whose number are you given? You are given the last person that calls you. Number 2. In a website address pretext HTTP, what does the P stand for? It stands for protocol. Number 3, 112 is an alternative to which number in the UK? Well, it has to be 999. It was a European directive. Number 4, what is held in the hands to communicate through semaphore? That would be flags. You use flags for semaphore. Number 5, what is the regulatory body of the telecommunications industry called? It's called Ofcom, the Office of Communications. That's short for. Number 6, what type of clock works from shadows? As you know, it's a sundial. And number 7, combinations of which 2 symbols or characters are used in Morse code? It's dots and dashes. Dot, 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 dash, dash, dash. Number 8, what is the American version of the British postcode? You know it. It's the zip code. They call it a zip code. Okay, moving on to your final round, your pictures. How did we get on? Number 1, what does this road sign mean? It's children crossing, and you'll see it outside every school near enough in the country. Number 2, what is the meaning of this road sign? It It is national speed limit. Yeah, in this case 70 miles an hour or 60, depending on which road you're on. Number 3, what is this road sign telling you? It's telling you not to overtake, no overtaking. Question 4, what is the meaning of this road sign? That's telling you there are pedestrians in the road, so there's obviously no path. Number 5, what does this road sign mean? Did I catch you out? It means ahead only. Doesn't mean one-way street. Ahead only. Number 6, what is this road sign telling you? No, not woke people ahead. It's risk of ice. Risk of ice. Number 7, what is the meaning of this road sign? Low-flying aircraft. That's what I say. I was in the RAF, therefore always near an airbase, always low-flying aircraft. And number 8, what does this road sign mean? It's side winds. Beware of side winds. Normally you see the sign going over high bridges, high roads, etc. Right, that is it. All your answers are in. How have you done? Hey, did you have that smug feeling before you started to mark them and now you don't? Or do you? Do you have a big smile? We don't really care. We don't really care. As long as you've had a bit of fun, because it is a fun quiz at the end of the day. Anyway, thank you for taking part in the quiz. Thank you for joining me. If you did enjoy it, then try another one. Lots on YouTube. And if you know somebody that likes a quiz, please feel free to share it. And if you want to share anything with me, please do so. Not a problem. Anyway, yes, that is it. So just remains for me to say once again, thank you. And for now, from me, it's goodbye. Goodbye.